I was
You had all these hot guys in your show. What was it like? Tell me like that.
That's what I just heard. I don't know about this, y'all. They're all big nerds. All of them. So it was really fun working with them. They're all my good friends, and I think that they became even closer friends because of this show. So, I mean, I don't know. It's work. Like, it's fun, but at the same time, it's work. I don't really know what else to say besides they're cool, fun people, and you should be jealous that I get to work with them. I couldn't think of better colleagues than everybody in this show. They're awesome. I'm going to kind of switch sides, so I just did a question over here. How about over here? Orange hair.
Have you ever read the manga or watched the live action?
I have read the manga all the way through every volume, but I have not watched the live action. I should. I just don't have any time. But I'm interested in seeing it. I think it would be fun to see. Over here.
How do you feel about Tamaki and Haruhi getting married in the manga?
Spoilers! I love that about it. I thought it was really sweet and appropriate. I think, I think it might be somebody's question, like, who do you ship Haruhi with? That might be somebody's hand that's raised. And I always say that in the anime, I don't ship Haruhi with anyone, because I feel that the appeal of the show is that it isn't about that. Like, for once, it's the show about one girl with all of these guys, and it isn't about who's she going to end up with. It's very slightly hinted at that she's kind of got an eyebrow raised about what is Tamaki and why is he special, and she's never had feelings like that romantically at all. So it's more about Haruhi learning how to be part of a group, how to ask for help, how to have friends, and just kind of like a coming-of-age tale. It's not a romance thing. So, and I think that's great. That's why it's another reason why it's so popular. It isn't about the girl getting the guy, and then if that is what you want to have happen, you're free to imagine it any way that you want. Because nothing really in the show tells you, oh, it's definitely going to be so-and-so. And that's part of the appeal. But if you read the manga, it's definitely, the story is laid out so that it's probably going to be between a couple of host club members, and then it ends up being, guess who? So I think it was really special, and it's cool because the way that it's handled in the manga, it's not like, let's follow them through their whole life until this point where they get married. It's more like the storyline comes to an end, and then it's just a special extra panel by the mangaka going like, here's what I imagine their future being like, and it's just one picture with a couple of like word bubbles, and I thought that was really sweet. So, like, thanks for that. Appreciate that. That was over here. Back over here. How about you in a box? Person in a box. Why are you in a box? What are you?
I have a Hillary and Trump mask.
Yeah, somebody's got to vote. Okay, you're the voting box. Cool.
Where's my female and where's my
What is my favorite ship in the show? I love Kyoya. Kyoya's my favorite host. Kyoya's my favorite host, and because of their mutual intelligence, like I personally think that they would make an excellent match. But then also because Kyoya is so hung up on not just kind of appearances and succeeding in life. I think that he should probably marry some heiress or something like that. So, but that's who I love. How about back here with the red wig and pigtails? I don't know. All I heard was something about Captain Levi on my face. And yes, please. So inappropriate. Okay, so I can hear the question. My dear with the red pigtail.
What aspects of Haruhi do you connect with on emotional level?
Okay, what aspects of Haruhi do I connect with on an emotional level or personally? Probably her kind of maturity and her independence, and her ability to just take care of business and kind of run a house and do her thing and then still do school and all of that stuff. Because I came from a single parent household, so amazing. My mom just did everything. She was a one-woman show, but that meant she was working a lot. So as a kid, without siblings, that was like taking care of myself a bunch and, cooking my own food and getting myself where I needed to go and all of that. So I completely relate to Haruhi in that regard. And then also, though we don't really see her having friends apart from the host club, growing up, most of my friends were guys. I just have a few girlfriends, and most of my friends are dudes. So I get that from Haruhi too. Well, back to this side. Speaking of dudes, any dudes with questions?
Yes, right here.
No, not on this side of the room. Okay, awesome. How about with your cool hat and purple shirt?
My question is, in, like, for instance, in the Watch where you had the all lovey-dovey with Haruhi, did you really, like, enjoy doing those scenes?
I hated those scenes! Honestly, because it was so against Haruhi. Like, she just isn't that. And that was, part of the reason why in the show it's hard to imagine Tamaki and Haruhi together, because his imagination of her is like, it's not really her, dude. Like, you imagine her being some weird princessy girly girl, and that isn't who she is. She's so disarming, and I think he's caught off guard by her, which is why he falls for her. But anyway, I hated those scenes so much. Like, in the outtakes, there's one of me where I'm all upset because I can't do the girly voice as Haruhi. Like, this is wrong! This is just so wrong! Yeah, I hate it.